You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
You've been pranked!
Meep Moop. Asuname subscribed to your channel for 31 months.
Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're all doing well today. Fox, welcome on in. Thank you for collecting daily voice shard, and congrats on Chloe first. Asuna, thank you for the 30 months Prime resub. I appreciate you. there are literally tens of thousands of streamers that you could use that Prime on, and you choose to use it on me, and that means a lot, so thank you. Also, let me give a shout out to Asuna. And oh, you were playing Terraria. I hear good things about that game, but I've never played it myself. Modded Terraria. Oh. Like, what kind of mods were you doing? But everybody, I hope you're having a good week so far. And does anybody have plans for this weekend? I know we're only halfway through the week, but we're still getting closer to we're still getting closer and closer. Let's see, it's Father's Day this weekend? Oh, yes, it is. So... I forgot what I was going to say. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be spending time with my old man this weekend. Let's see. I've already got him his gift, which is a bottle of Old Smoky Peach Moonshine. And then, knowing him, he's gonna wanna get ice cream at his favorite ice cream place. I mean, can't say I blame him. It's some of the best ice cream in my state. But yeah, what about everybody else? Are y'all gonna be doing anything with your fathers? We are taking Dad out for breakfast. Oh, nice. Like, yeah, Austin, I'm not sure if you've ever had one of these, but in the city that my grandma was from, there used to be this place that had some of the best hash brown sandwiches in Wisconsin. They were so good. Like, and in case anybody was wondering, no, a hash brown sandwich is not two hash browns in the middle of pieces of bread. It's like a layered hash brown dish that has like cheese, vegetables, ham, and that sort of thing. Like, it was really good. And once again, everybody, I made Cajun chicken pasta for dinner. That sounds absolutely delicious. And of course, that's useful. Asuna, feel free to post. I can't talk today. Feel free to post them in the Discord if you'd like for us to see it. Ooh. Oh, babe, excuse me. Just did? Perfect. If you want to check it out. Yeah, let's take a look at it. Oh. Yeah, let's take a look at this. God, that looks delicious. I want some of that. Oh, and everybody, before we get into Zenless Zone Zero today, we are let's see, I believe we do have new I do believe we have a new Daily Dose of Internet to watch, so let's take a look at that, shall we? Okay, let me pause that. So we'll watch the newest Daily Doses of Internet, and then we'll get right into Zenless Zone Zero. We're continuing 2.0. I'm not sure how long we've got for today, so I'm not sure how long we've got in the story, so that's why I'm scheduling it for tomorrow, and that's why I'm also scheduling it for tomorrow as well. Also, let me make sure that the browser audio is going through. I was wondering where that music was coming from, but I forgot that in a shopping area not too far from my apartment they have concerts, so that's probably what I'm hearing. Anyway, let's watch this new Daily Dose of Internet. How does that happen? Oh, jeez. Are they okay? Never thought I would see fish having neighbor disputes. Well, he's a fish, and I'll give you that.
Hi Kurai. Batsamadi subscribed to your channel for 8 months.
Maddie, thank you for the 8-month resub. I appreciate you. How are you? Hang on a second. There we go. Bam. I hope you're doing well today, Maddie. It's so good to see you. Oh, Maddie. All it took was 68 wishes for me. All it took was 68 wishes for me to get Cypher and her Lycone. Oh, and thank you for collecting your daily void shard. In Star Rail, that is. And then Cardathia's banner comes out tonight, and I'm definitely going to be pulling for her after stream tonight. I'm guaranteed for her, so hopefully she comes home early so that I can attempt her weapon. Let's see. Oh, and Maddie, hang on one second. There's something that I got recently that I don't think I showed you. Hang on, I'm gonna DM it to you. OMG, I'm about 50 pulls in to try to get Aglaya. Dude, Aglaya is so pretty. I hope you get her. She's actually a lot of fun to use. Let's see, wait, where was it? Oh, right, I remember now. She's so beautiful, my wife. Yeah, I love Aglaya. Although, my favorite characters in Amphoria so far is between Casterus and Cypher. Let's see. There we go, Maddie. I just sent it to you. I got that recently. I'm just waiting for one more piece to come in, and then I'll be ready to set it up. See, I love Finon. If I don't get Aglaya, I'm saving Finon. You know my friend Liv Snowflake? She's saving up for E6 Finon, and in fact, I'm fairly certain she can E6 it by now. Let's see, so based. Yeah, I'm gonna be waiting. And see, after Cypher, I'm gonna be waiting it out because I like Fade, but not enough to try to go out of the way to pull for Saber. And then and you know, I'm mainly a waifu puller. Is he coming out soon? I can only assume he's gonna come out next patch. But I'm not sure if he's gonna be coming before or after the Fate collab. But anyway, let's continue watching this. Wait, what is that? Oops. Wait, I guess we'll find out during the live stream later this month. Oh, that cat is giving you like a look of disapproval. I've seen people do that before. Oh. He's gotta hit his head on something, isn't he? Wait, what? Okay, that's cool of that bear. Okay, that's pretty skilled. Oh no, the poor kitty. Oh, saved. Oh, that is messed up. That ain't right. Oh. Do not breathe that stuff in. I have never seen a fish try to hide in a jellyfish. Oh, is he gonna nail it? Hey! An entire family of trash pandas. Oh wait, hey look, it's the Trailblazer. Personally, I'm still, let's see, as far as Star Wars goes, I'm still waiting on news of Obsidian or Constance. Wait, what? He's gonna fall right through, isn't he? Yep. Wait, hold on. Doth mine eyes deceive me? Or is this cookie tin actually full of cookies? I have never seen that before. If you know, you know. That is pretty good. Yeah, that turned out pretty good. Oh yeah, I've seen these guys before. They're insanely talented and patient. Hey, that may be sand art, but that particular piece rocks. Oh. I mean, hey, if it works. Oh, such a good puppy. I mean, hey, that's smart. Just obviously not reliable everywhere, of course. I mean, why would you push all the air out of the pancake? Wait, I was about to... Okay, I was about to say, how do you accidentally throw out the entire trash can? That is crazy. What are the odds? that is one photogenic dog. Let's see. Honestly, this one would be better saved for when we do one of those extended streams. Like maybe a 24-hour stream in the near future, or the 48-hour stream I plan on doing for hitting 2K. Wait, hang on a second. Let me see. Like, you know, I have no idea when she's coming out. Or, like, or, better yet, did they just forget about these ones? Hang on a second. Did they just forget about these characters? Like, her. I want her to be playable. Like, it's like we got a trailer involved with the Annihilation Gang, and then we never heard from them again. But yeah, Constance and Katarina, those are two characters that I hope become playable in the future. Though I don't know when, though I don't know when or if they'll become playable at all. Yeah, isn't she so pretty? And her face is giving me Lisa vibes. And also, I'm waiting for her Obsidian. She was one of the 10 stone hearts that was teased. Oh, did I remember seeing that clip of her obsessed? Oh, of Obsidian. And I like how people are speculating what she's gonna look like. Either way, she looks like someone that I would definitely pull for. I know a couple people I know have a disdain for Obsidian due to dealings she had with Adventuring, but I don't care. I'm still pulling for Obsidian if she becomes playable, and that's a big if, because we haven't heard anything about the remaining 10 Stone Hearts since that video came out. Alright, but anyway, everybody, we're gonna go ahead and get right into a Zenless Zone Zero. Let me pause the music because that's going to clash. And there we go. She's pretty, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, exactly. Although I've given friends of mine, to be honest, I've given friends of mine this, some shit for using the same logic with Dottore, so I don't know. Let's see, and for Locha. Well, Locha is kind of a separate character, but he looks too much like Otto for me to feel comfortable pulling him. So everybody, I gotta show you this.
Come on.
So as I was doing pulls to get the panda, I lost my 50-50 and my Nekomata is now M2. So like, okay, cool. I can save my guarantee for a Jufufu. But then literally 2 pulls later, this happened. My Yizhuan is now M2. You cannot make this up.
I can help you ward off misfortune and disaster.
Yizhuan is so pretty. I love her so much. Although Jane Doe is probably still my first love when it comes to this game. Hey, we gotta talk to Jufufu. Oh, and Jufufu is adorable. I'm definitely gonna pull for her.
Hey, Belle, how's it going? Have you settled in at Swabian Temple?
Yeah, it's nice and quiet. Perfect for some rest and relaxation.
Oh, by the way, for all my friends who play the same gacha games that I do, who would you say your favorite main character is design-wise? Like, I like all of them, but between all of them, I think design-wise, my favorite either has to be Belle from Zenless Zone Zero or Female Rover from Wuthering Waves. Like seriously, the Female Rover in Wuthering Waves is just so pretty.
I'm glad to hear that. But speaking of quiet, I should probably give you a heads up. It might get a little noisy around here over the next few days.
Oh, and by the way, I believe she is a Tiger Thyran, so...
Oh? How come? Are we expecting guests or something?
Not guests. A construction crew. Renovating the temple is a big job. There's no way we could handle it all by ourselves. So I contacted a company from the city to help us out. I did a ton of research beforehand and decided to hire a company with a great reputation called Bellabog Industries. They're fast, efficient, and professional, so hopefully it shouldn't be too much of a disruption for us.
Bellabog Industries, we know those people.
Bellabog Industries! That means...
Huh? What's the matter? Is there something wrong with that company?
Nope, they're solid. You picked a great company.
Huh, that's funny. Their project manager said the exact same thing earlier. Actually, let me introduce you. He's
Wait,
right
Anton?
over...
Whoa! Belle? What are the odds?
Oh, hey, it's Sayu, everybody.
So what are you doing here? Business trip? Sightseeing? And what's with the outfit? You totally look like a tourist. Are you staying at their guest house? And, where's Wise, by the way?
Wait, Anton? That's a lot of questions all at once.
My bad. I got a little excited there. Just didn't expect to bump into you like this after arriving on Waifei.
Seriously, does anybody else think Does anybody else think Anton reminds them of Giant Tabby? Because it certainly reminds me of Giant Tabby.
This is Anton from Bellabog Industries. Though, from the looks of it, you two already know each other?
Of course! We go way back! Wait, you know each other too?
Yeah! Belle is my junior!
Junior? Is that some kind of guest house role-playing thing?
Nope. I'm actually training here to become a mystic. Wise is here too.
Whoa, for real? Not gonna lie, that sounds kind of fun. Yeah, well, you focus on your training then and leave the construction stuff to us.
Also, I haven't checked my levels today. 1 second. I am 68% say so. 0% down bad. I am wholesome as all hell today.
All right, we'll leave the temple to you then.
You got it! Trust me, we'll get the job done without disturbing your training one bit. Oh, my crew's calling. I better run. Catch you later!
Folks from Bellabog Industries sure have a lot of energy. They showed up super early this morning and haven't even stopped for tea!
They've always been super enthusiastic, especially Anton.
In that case, I guess I've got nothing to worry about on the construction side. I'll just focus on keeping tea and snacks stocked up for them.
And just like that, the renovation of Subian Temple officially begins. With Bellabog Industries on the job, progress picks up in no time. Sweetie asked Bamboo to deliver a bunch of snacks. I put them in the kitchen. Don't forget to try some. Dim sum for free? What's going on at Yum Cha Sin? There's a note on the dim sum box saying that Yum Cha Sin has been packed lately and business is hitting an all-time high. They say we're the reason we have so many visitors now, so I don't really get what that has to do with Subian Temple. Anyway, the dim sum is from Sweetie, and the note specifically asks her to try it out. She also says you're welcome to visit Yum Cha Sin. You know, I've never actually tried dim sum. Oh yeah, hang on. We need to continue the main quest. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Ugh. Looks like there's quite the crowd of workers gathered outside. Everyone's getting pretty worked up, saying stuff like they'll never forget Porcelumex. I've heard from the workers that Dr. Lore has made the investigation results public, and now a lot of people have gotten their hands on the pamphlet about the Porcelumex production accident. Looks like quite a crowd's gathering for the protest. That was fast. That was fast. Dr. Lore even got pamphlets made already. Yeah, I also saw Eric over there, rallying the workers to protest against Porcelumex. I've got a feeling they've been waiting for this day for a long time. What gives you that idea? Oh, you know what? We might as well say hi to Sweetie. Have you tried the dim sum? How was it? Delicious. Yum Cha Sin really lives up to its name. Oh, and by the way, everybody, we aren't voting for Waifu of the Week today because there was a tie last week. So the Waifu of the Week for this week is Katia Klein from Snowbreak Containment Zone. Very underrated gacha series, which I highly recommend, by the way. I hear business has been booming lately? Yeah, we got way more customers than before. I'm so swamped, I'm thinking of asking the boss to hire another staff member. Since Subian Temple reopened, the commission board's completion rate has skyrocketed, and there's been a huge spike in people posting new commissions too. Many customers come to the shop specifically to post commissions, and they say, since I'm already here, might as well grab a bite. And just like that, while completing the commission, Subian Temple also brought quite a buzz to Yum Cha Sin. So in the spirit of giving back, the owner told me to pick the best dim sum in the store as a thank you gift for you all. Thanks, boss, and thanks, Sweetie. Oh, that's what I do. Right, we've expanded our commission services too. We'll be collecting more commissions from now on, so feel free to drop by anytime. You know, Sweetie's design is really cute. She almost looks like a playable character. No worries if you're busy. I'll keep an eye out for Belian when it visits the shop, and let it know right away if any new commissions come up. That was a lot of reading. There we go. Alright, let's talk with Eric.
Miss Bell, you're here. Thanks to you, we were able to expose the incident covered up by Porcelumix and Tops.
That's right! Dr. Lore told us about it. You went to the abandoned area and found evidence of the medicine being tampered with. With this proof, we finally have the leverage to rally more victims and confront Damien for proper compensation. We've got the upper hand now. We won't let them get away with it.
Oh, right. We're planning to confront Damien soon. Could you stop by and let Dr. Lore know? He should be at his clinic. I haven't had the guts to make calls lately. After all, Porcelumix might be listening in, trying to sabotage our plan.
Okay, I'll go let him know. Don't worry, I'm good with electronics, so they shouldn't be able to listen in on me.
Okay, I'm counting on you.
I'll give you my number. If you want to contact Eric, just call me.
You told Eric about the investigation results? Great. I got the evidence all lined up. Porcelumix's crimes are crystal clear now. Their anti-corruption medicine was defective, causing a massive outbreak of corruption among the workers, and they refused to pay compensation afterwards. I'm putting all the evidence into a pamphlet to expose their crimes to everyone. That way more people will definitely join the protest. Thanks so much for your help. I really can't thank you enough, Mystics of Yuquay Summit. Oh, hang on. I had to get that cargo truck real quick. Sorry, this is a side commission, so I'm just speeding along through this one. Alright, time to have a little chat with Yijuan Shifu. Oh, hey, Wise is here.
Belle, you're back. I just got here thanks to Senior Ye. Luckily, nothing bad happened along the way.
I'm just glad he made it here safely. By the way, we found evidence of the corruption incident in the Hollow. According to Dr. Lore, Porcelumix has been trying to cover up the fact that the defective supply of anti-corruption medicine caused the accident.
Excuse me.
Now Dr. Lore and Eric want to get more people to join the protests and fight for the compensation they deserve. But something doesn't feel right about this.
Isn't it obvious? That Damien is definitely up to no good.
Yeah, he's gonna find a way to twist this into to his own narrative.
Maybe he sent people to intercept you two because he was afraid that word of the production incident would get to the mayor.
Let's not jump to conclusions. Intercepting the mayor's investigators is clearly a provocation. It doesn't seem like Topps' style to me.
I really like the new ZZZ guy for reasons. Oh, the one on the left here?
Indeed. From what I know about Topps, they tend to act more like business people, weighing the costs of every action. The attack on the airship earlier didn't seem like their style either.
No, a different one? Hang on. Oh.
That'd be like painting a target on their own backs.
Then there's someone stirring up trouble behind the scenes?
Worry not. I have a feeling someone will come and explain it to us in person soon enough.
Who?
Damien.
You mean Damien's gonna explain things to us? Are you serious? Did Shifu divine this as well?
No, it's simply a matter of knowing how TOPS operates.
Sure, they flex their muscles before negotiations. But if the odds are stacked against them, they will immediately bow out. That is their style.
She suddenly rises to Subian Temple. Pan Yinhu suddenly goes over to check on things.
Shifu, you were right. Damien is standing outside the entrance. He wants to see us.
It's Po from Kung Fu Panda. Sorry, I had to.
He came sooner than I expected. Let him in.
I know it's not like it. I know it wasn't ever gonna happen. But wouldn't it be kind of funny if Jack Black voiced Yinhu right here? The wolf guy. Oh wait, Lycon?
I had some other matters that needed my attention, so pardon my tardiness. I heard that you put your lives on the line to investigate inside the Hollow, and you didn't inform me. Perhaps I've grown too negligent.
I don't know if you met him yet, but he's in the 2.0 story. Oh, yeah, I haven't met him yet.
I'm just glad to see everyone safe and sound, or my superior would have
I don't
had
play, I
my
just
head.
let them in. Oh, wait a minute. I think I know which one you're talking about. He's kind of got black and red hair and is kind of buff. Hi, Kit Kat. How are you? Oh, so if you beat him 1 point, I'll put. Ah, okay. Honestly, I don't blame you. Big wolf boy. I have a feeling that Aura would like him as well, all things considered.
My employees told me that you found expired production plans in the abandoned zone, so I came specifically to clarify. Those plans are a trade secret of TOPS and are in no way related to the accident, so please don't misunderstand.
Huh? Mr. Damien, what's with the sudden friendly attitude?
I was about to say,
This is unexpected.
There's no way your down bad levels are that low right now.
Yeah, where did that arrogant attitude go? Now that we've found evidence against you, you've completely changed. Even your eyes have a certain
I think your down bad is broken because I'm 100 down bad for Norado.
I'm sorry you perceive me that way, but I never intended to make an enemy of Yunquei Summit. It's just that as a manager, I had to put my company first. But now things are different. The workers I manage have started protesting, and I'm doing my utmost to process compensation.
Yeah, I think it might be broken though, Maddie. Because it's a wee bit low.
Process compensation?
What's mine at right now?
Dr. Lore said you deliberately covered up records of the incident. Doesn't sound like you were processing compensation to me.
Huh? There must be some misunderstanding. I've applied for proper compensation.
Okay, how did they both get 22%?
That's all. As the person in charge, I do my best to ensure fair treatment of my employees. You heard all this from Dr. Lore, did you? What else did he tell you?
He said you threatened him and stopped him from treating people with corruption.
Yes, that is true. He doesn't have a medical license, so I prevented him from providing illegal treatment, as any sensible person would. And I suspect there's something wrong with his methods of treating my employees.
Something wrong?
That's right. He's been persuading my employees to give up the anti-corruption medicine provided by TOPS in favor of his alleviating water. Although its actual potency is questionable, he seems to have gained many followers after the accident. Many have bought his medicine now. He must have made a fortune. But considering its composition, his pricing is clearly too low. I can't make sense of it. Is he not trying to earn any money? I'm still investigating that, but haven't been able to draw any conclusions since everyone from Yunquei Summit is now involved.
Are you saying there's something wrong with Dr. Lore's medicine?
Okay, at least that's a little bit higher, Maddie. And I find that believable.
Exactly. The way I see it, he's using his medicine to turn more employees against me. Even going so far as to discredit Porcelumex's medicine with fabricated lies. What's more, those from the union have always wanted more compensation, so they've ganged up on me. I'm aware that it might be difficult to convince everyone from Yunque's summit to believe me. But please, try looking into it yourselves. As proof, I'll send you the corruption case files and compensation progress. If you ever have any other questions, feel free to contact me.
What's going on? Is Dr. Lore lying to us?
Let's not jump to any conclusions. We should first verify his claim by checking the files.
Leave it to me, Belle. I'll verify the authenticity of the data once I'm done debugging the system.
That would be great. Meanwhile, let's investigate the people who are being treated. Maybe we'll find something.
Understood, Shifu. I'll go ask around.
Yeah, let me ask some buddies of mine. I'm sure we'll come up with something.
I can help. I'll ask Dr. Lore and Eric and see if we can get to the bottom of this.
Good. This is a complicated matter and we need to get some clear answers.
Everyone heads off in different directions to start investigating, but Wise remains and seems to have something to say.
Belle, is there any progress regarding the photo?
I've asked around in the Hollow, but I haven't learned anything new yet.
I see. Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Don't worry, Belle. We'll investigate together from now on. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Let's see, how are we doing on time? Okay, we got 11 minutes. We still got time before we gotta take our first ad break. Also, Jufufu is adorable. I'm definitely gonna try to pull her when her banner's coming up, which is actually very next, actually. Oh, wait. Maddie, speaking of which, here he is.
Where in the world did Paolo go? Don't tell me he actually went into the Hollow.
Minato? What are you doing here? Are you looking for someone?
Oh, Belle, it's you. Have you seen Paolo? I haven't been able to reach him.
I'm also looking for him. I want to ask him and Dr. Lore about the alleviating water.
Last I heard from him, his wife and him were going into the Hollow to get anti-corruption treatment from Dr. Lore.
Dang, still too low.
Did he really do it, though? You wanted to ask about the alleviating water. Something wrong?
Not really. I just wanted to know the story behind the alleviating water. Paolo said that Dr. Lore was going to treat them in the Hollow, right? I'll try to ask them about it. Anyway, thank you.
By the way, Belle, I asked my buddy to investigate the photo you showed us.
Oh? How did it go? Any news?
Well, my buddy said that lately there's been a ton of miasma in Lemnian Hollow. A bunch of people inside the Hollow took pictures of it around the porcelain production zone. Someone might have taken the photo around then, but the background is all blurry, so no one knows which production zone it is.
I see. I didn't think you'd turn out to be so reliable. Not gonna lie, you seemed a little intimidating the last time we met.
I was just pulling your tail. Just forget that ever happened.
Pulling your tail.
Oh, and if you see Paolo, please tell him that his daughter has been freaking out about him. I can keep trying to comfort her, but I'm not so good with kids. He should at least call her when he's free and spend some time with his family.
When you see Paulo, remember to pass on my message. His daughter's been waiting for him to come home. Let's see, he makes me blush. Make sure you drink some water, Maddie. Getting a little thirsty. Like, I remember one time back when I was still a Facecam streamer, when I first started doing the Wife of the Week thing, Yai Mika was one of the nominees, and I was getting super flustered apparently, and one of my friends decided to keep making me hydrate until I felt like I was about to burst. And I was like, hey, what are you trying to say?
Everyone, I verified the incident report that Damien sent me. He did actually file a claim, but the amount of compensation is still being determined.
Like, can anybody blame me though? I'm a sucker for the smug types.
I even used a special connection provided by the mayor to verify it, so it's all true. So he wasn't lying. Then could Dr. Lore be? Have our other investigations come up with anything?
I asked a few workers who all drank the alleviating water. Their experience sounded a little strange. They said that drinking the stuff not only alleviated their pain, but also made them drowsy and have strange dreams.
Strange dreams? You mean, like, seeing things from the past?
Huh? You heard about it too? Yeah, they said that after drinking the alleviating water, many of them dreamed of fond memories.
So it's basically like a hallucinogenic drug.
Things from their childhood, happy events, and so on. Some of them even dreamed about family members who had already passed away. Dr. Lore told them that it's a normal side effect of taking the medicine, but something still feels off.
I knew there was something sus about that doctor.
Huh? Shifu, what's wrong?
Could it be that the alleviating water contains miasma?
Miasma? How could that be?
Direct contact with miasma can numb the senses and even induce hallucinations. The patient wouldn't sense pain and would even feel that their corruption has been alleviated. Could this be the true cause behind the so-called healing effects of the alleviating water?
Yes, I speculate the alleviating water contains miasma. Dr. Lore fooled his patients with this analgesic effect. The medicine itself is only a placebo, which would explain why he duped the workers. By raising suspicion of Porcelumex's medicine, he could then push his own product.
Right. I heard miasma has been spreading through Lemnian Hollow. Maybe
Yeah, I'm
Dr.
gonna
Lore
snooze this real
used
quick.
that to make fake anti-corruption medicine. His statement about using the production line abandoned by Porcelumex to produce medicine was probably just a lie.
If that's true, this man is really despicable. How many people has he tricked? Mixing miasma into medicine could trigger corruption in lots of people. We need to stop him. Where could he be right now?
I heard Paolo went into the Hollow with some workers to receive regular treatment from Dr. Lore. We should hurry and see if we can find him inside.
Yes, we need to find Dr. Lore and verify the truth as soon as possible.
Is everyone ready? Let's head out if you're all set. Paolo and those patients are still in the dark thanks to Dr. Lore. We need to find them quickly. Okay, so we'll do that in just a minute, everybody, but I need to step away because I need to use the bathroom, and also we're about to enter our first ad break. So I'm gonna let these ads run for a few minutes, and then when we get back, we will continue the story. So be right back, everybody. Okay, welcome back, everybody. So, let's continue on. Hey, J10, welcome on in. How are you? I guess let me give a shout out to J10. How you doing, my dude? Everybody, please go check out J10. J10, I believe, plays a lot of fighting games and some RPGs like we do, and also they're a member.
This is the treatment zone that the workers mentioned.
They're also a member of the Purgatory stream team that I'm a part of. So please go show them some love if you aren't already. Just pulled Yishuan and my new got my new controller. Hey, congratulations! Does it handle like you were hoping?
I tried tracking a communication signal nearby. It's faint, but it's close.
Huh? There's miasma everywhere. Who would actually choose to treat people in a place like this?
A scam artist.
The workers said it's to avoid Porsalumex, but I have a feeling that's
What's
not
up,
the
Dragman?
case.
Hey, Dr. Payne, welcome on in, my guy.
Anyway, let's look around for any signs of Paulo.
Oh, and by the way, everybody, I haven't fully decided yet, but I think I might do a name change later this year. I wanted something a little bit shorter and a little bit easier to search.
Cereal. Stay sharp, everyone.
The person you sent me is perfect, by the way. Oh, okay.
The tiger has arrived.
Well done, Fufu. Concentrate. Well done, Fufu.
Give them a taste.
Hey, look.
Young Queen Summits.
Hey, look. It's Poe from Kung Fu Panda.
Hey, look! There's something weird around here.
Watch out. There's quite a few miasma coagula here. If you touch it, you'll be corrupted by the miasma. But Yukui Summon's techniques can clear them out.
Oh.
Why is there so much miasma around here?
Where are all the people receiving treatment?
I'm about to nap before work, third shift grind, baby.
This
Ooh.
just keeps getting weirder.
Wait, let's see. Hopefully you have a good shift, dude.
I'm picking up a comm signal up ahead.
I know, I forget. Are you going to Taiwan Comic Con this year?
Someone might be calling for help. We've got to
Because I think I might go, although for just a day.
Filled with miasma and ethereals.
And there has to be sometimes way too much miasma.
It's more like a meeting spot for hollow raiders to me.
Yinko's right. That doctor's definitely up to something shady.
Oh wait, thank you for the shout out. No worries, J10. Yo, I'm looking forward to when I can play Smash with you, dude. Now, I don't play Smash that much, so I'm gonna be a tad rusty. Sorry, I was doing VR challenges for you, Sean Mats. Hey, you're totally fine, dude. I get that. Oh, and Dr. Payne, I don't think I showed you, but I got my hands on some new VR hardware recently. Like, I'll gladly show it to you next time everybody is over. This one is different from the Quest 2, though. It actually hardwires into the PC.
Why are these things everywhere? We're in a hurry.
The 3? No. I plan on getting on 3 eventually, but I got the Valve Index.
We take you down in no time. Listen to my roar!
Have a taste of the Young Queen Chef's unique technique!
Leave it to me.
Oh, you should play Job Simulator sometime for laughs.
It's
While not exactly the same thing, I got my hands on a game called Electrician Simulator, and I want to play it as a former electrician because I want to see how accurate it is.
Save me. Please, save me.
Paolo, what's wrong?
I came with my wife to see Dr. Lore for a regular treatment. I drank the alleviating water. Why does it still hurt so much? Help me. Save my wife. She's over there.
His corruption is flaring up. Fufu, Yinhu, you two prop him up. I'll try to regulate the ether in his body.
How could this happen? I don't think he's going to make it.
Careful there. Keep your distance. You all stay away from me. I don't want to drag you into this.
This is Stu Poo Poo and Penny, who's supposed to help. Paolo's overwhelmed by corruption and embryonic core appears on him. Despite the excruciating pain, he manages to stand up and dashes deeper to the hollow. Moments later, his painful shrieks turn into the savage roars of an ethereal, echoing in the depths of the hollow.
No way! Don't tell me Paolo's already...
He's already beyond
Senior,
saving.
I saw him grow a core just now. I'm afraid we're too late.
Master, a biosignal has been detected nearby. Signal interference high. I am unable to pinpoint its location.
Hi, Locust. How are you? Why are there so many people here? Don't tell me they were all tricked by Dr. Lore. What the hell does he want? Something's not right. Where I saw Apollo just now, something seems kind of off. He seemed perfectly fine last time I saw him. The corruption should have gotten this bad so quickly. Calm yourselves. Let's ask what the situation is first. Maybe we can figure out what he's really up to. 52 more voice charts to collect. Ah, before the hee-hee, haha, funny number. Help me. Dr. Lore gathered us in here and before I entered the hollow, made us drink special alleviating water. After he entered the hollow, my corruption system suddenly got worse. But the doctors just walked away. How could this have happened? Where is he now? I don't know. He said it was all for the head healing ritual to go smoothly, but he never came back. He took some others elsewhere. Who knows what's happened to them now? I was with us, but when he saw everyone's condition suddenly getting worse, he tried to leave the hollow to find help. He never came back. Dr. Lore, where the heck are you? Yeah, this is definitely not good. These people aren't looking good. It appears Dr. Lore gave him some medicine to amplify their illness. Dr. Lore, what does he want? Looks like he took some other people too. Anyway, let's find Dr. Lore first. We can't let him keep hurting more people. Looks like this is an abandoned production area. We might be able to find some leftover anti-corruption medicine nearby to treat these people's condition. Since he left with those patients, he must have left some trail behind. Bell, to find out what's in the hollow, there's a specific form of perception technique called revelation. Just focus on the sensing the surrounding ether, and you'll be able to detect frequency anomalies in the area. As for the specifics, you'll just have to try it out for yourself.
Val, try the revelation technique I mentioned earlier.
Also, let me give a shout out to Locust.
Something?
It was fun playing
Something's different here.
It was fun playing Stranova with you, Sakia, Behemoth, and Fox earlier.
Already got it down so fast. Again.
What can I say? I'm a natural.
Yep, right. I'm not surprised. Not even a little bit.
Allow me. Spirit and form.
Nice! The pests are all gone!
Look, there's someone up ahead.
Why isn't Dr. Lore here yet? Can't take it anymore. What's going on? Dr. Lore told us to wait nearby, saying he'll come treat us soon. But everyone suddenly started feeling sick. We can't wait any longer. Please hurry and get Dr. Lore to come treat us. Doctor, you won't abandon us, will you? I promise I'll take part in your ritual. These patients aren't looking too good. It hurts. Where am I? Is this a nightmare? I want to wake up. The corruption systems look terrible. They look like they could completely break out at any moment. Doctor, I accept your conditions. I'll join you. Just treat me quickly. Help me. Dr. Lord gathered us here before entering the hollow. Made us drink special alleviating water. After entering the hollow, my corruption system suddenly got worse. but he didn't come back. Before this place was abandoned, it was porcelain processing area. There should be some leftover anti-corruption medicine supply points nearby. Please, help me look for anti-corruption medicine. Hi, Boo! Hi, Vexus. How are you? Vexus, thank you for collecting your daily void shard. I guess I get there we go. Bam. Thanks, pal. Of course. Oh, Mario Kart World. How's the Switch 2 treating you? No, there are too many corrupted here. Although I can buy some time with this technique, we must find the anti-corruption medicine with haste. I quite like it. I've heard mixed opinions about it. Some people really liked the Switch 2. Others are complaining that it's a total scam. I don't know. Either way, I'm not going to get a Switch 2 just yet. Mainly because I just got a Valve Index. So, I'm prioritizing using that for right now. Let me give it a shot. I can ask Wise to help locate the general area. Then we can go search for it. I'll leave it to you two.
Those people just said Dr. Lore's on his way here. Wonder if we'll get to see him.
Hope so. When he shows up, I've got plenty of questions. I want to ask him why he lied to everyone.
I don't think you're gonna get an honest answer out of the guy though, Fufu. There's no reason to get it now, if I'm being honest. I just want to get good at Mario Kart early as well on my reasoning. Honestly, that's totally fair. Honestly, when it comes to any console, I want to wait. Like, if there are any good exclusives, I want to wait till there are more of them for me to justify getting another console.
There should be more anti-corruption medicine around here. We need to find it fast.
Careful. This one looks...
Let's see, but I like what I got, so that's nice. And yeah, normally I'm the same way. But the whole Mario Kart thing, I totally understand that, dude.
I'll take charge!
Out of the way. Your fate is sealed.
No escape! The time is right! Crank up the heat!
the nearby miasma coagulum, we should be able to clear it out.
But yeah, maybe later on I'll get myself a Switch 2. But in the meantime, I'm just mainly worried about getting some more VR stuff.
It'd be bad if we touched it.
You know, mainly my new headsets, and I put full body tracking in my throne. VR, you say? Yeah, VR. Like I got the Valve Index recently, and I recently put full body tracking stuff on my throne. So anybody, if you donated for the Valve Index during my donathon, then during my donathon, that balance is going to be going towards full body tracking. He and his fellow workers are having a corruption attack, and he wanted me to leave the hollow to get help. The Fisher Beacon here is malfunctioning. I can't even call for help. Hi, Liv. How are you? It's so good to see you, friend. Liv, I love you. Here, I know your auto shout-off went off, but let me give you a proper shout-out as well. I'll fix it. I'm good. How are you today? I'm doing pretty good as well. I'm feeling a little bit sick, although I think it's probably just seasonal allergies. Because this happens every time the seasons change over. I kind of get scratchy and stuffy, but nothing more. This should be gone within a few days or so. So if I occasionally sound a little gravelly, that's why. Oh, and I just remembered, everybody. I said that I was gonna do a VR chat stream this Sunday, but remember, actually, wait, no, I can't, because this Sunday is Father's Day, and I'm gonna be spending time with my old man. So sorry, everybody, but I'm gonna have to make an adjustment to the schedule. There's gonna be no VR chat stream on Sunday because I'll be spending time with my dad. Aw, thank you, Liv. And hey, come here. You get hugs. Alright, I fixed it. It's dangerous here. You need to get out. I'll find a way to treat your master. Got it, thanks. Anyone want to come with me to get back up outside the hollow? Use this time, it's always good. Yeah, I already got him his Father's Day gift. I got him a bottle of Old Smoky Peach whiskey. Because peach is one of his favorite fruit flavors, and he loves Old Smoky whiskey, so I figured, well, let's get them that one. That's why also one time in the week by my parents, because they are both over 60. Yeah, both of my parents are over 60. And that's also why I'm during my birthday week, I'm going to be going to see my grandma, because I hate to say it this way, but I don't know how many years she has left, so I want to take every opportunity I can to spend time with her. Like, yeah, she's still alive, but I believe she's in her 80s now, and the last time I saw her, she I don't know how else to say this, but she looks kind of frail. She looks like she's still got life in her, don't get me wrong, but her old age is definitely getting to her. Is this a nightmare? I want to wake up. Their corruption systems looks terrible. Like they could completely break out at any moment. And unfortunately, it seems like we're gonna have to convince her to stop going out into the garden so much, because as she gets older, it's becoming easier for her bones to break. She's already broken both of her wrists several times already. And what's particularly worrying is that she has a basement at her house, which is not exactly the safest set of stairs to go down. And just a small fall can break her wrists. Anyway, I don't want to linger on that too much. Just long story short, I'm going to be spending as much time with my grandma as I possibly can, which of course is difficult considering she lives in a completely different part of the country than I do. Doctor, I accept your conditions. They're all saying the same thing. We've been played by Dr. Lore. Damn it, I can't believe he tricked us into coming here under the pretense of treatment. Before I turned the hollow, he made his drinks essentially made alleviating water, and ended up making my corruption worse. They're all basically saying variations of the same thing. This doctor is bad news. I came here looking for some leftover anti-corruption medicine, but now my whole body feels like it's on fire. I don't have any strength left. Where's the medicine? I'll get it for you.
Their corruption is getting worse. We've got to find that medicine fast.
The medicine storage they mentioned should be just ahead.
I have a feeling someone's gonna get in the way, though. Someone or something. Toxic miasma fog?
Careful! Ethereals are closing in.
An opening. Obliterate form.
What a nuisance! Always showing up when we're trying to get somewhere! One less pain in the neck. We've wasted a lot of time. I hope everyone's still okay.
Why did Dr. Lore bring the patient?
I wonder how those patients are doing now.
We'll need to get past it if we want to keep going.
Is this anti-corruption medicine? Let me check the expiration date. Let me check. It isn't expired. Phew! It's just outside the expiration date. Great, hopefully this medicine can help everyone. Quick, let's go give them the medicine.
Scans indicate another batch of anti-corruption medicine nearby.
Oh, and my...
Please.
Good, there's quite a bit of medicine here. Let me check them out. Looks like we don't have enough. Not so fast, there might be more around here.
What is Dr. Lore trying to pull?
My Valve Index controllers and the base station wall mounts should be arriving tomorrow. So this weekend I should be able to hook up the Valve Index for a test run. On that note, I'm definitely going to be scheduling another VR chat stream on Monday. You know, just to test things out. I thought something was going to attack us while we were on the elevator. That's a huge batch of medicine right there.
He looks pretty weak, though. Crush him in a flash.
Reality and illusion.
Be gone! Wait!
Be gone!
Rest your last breath.
Allow me, evil shall be purged.
I have a feeling this is a trap, though. These should be enough. Perfect, let's head back and save everyone. We have to make sure everyone is safe. You all arrive at the area the patients are gathered to use the medicine to help them, but it seems Dr. Lore had come by before and taken some people with him. After realizing something is amiss, they help the remaining patients settle and head off to find the doctor.
I didn't expect you to find this place so fast.
Yeah, I thought this guy was sus.
What's going on? These people, are they Exaltists?
Dr. Lore, you're an Exaltist? I can't believe you lied to us!
Lied? These people should be honored to be selected as sacrifices to the Creator. Well, since you've come all this way, you can join the others for your treatment.
What's going on? Dr. Lore's with the Exaltists?
Yeah, that doctor rubbed me the wrong way early on in the quest. Seems like my
That medicine.
I don't know what the word I was looking for, but it seems like my assumption was right. The doctor was definitely sus. The surrounding Ethereals are quickly eliminated, but just as the group was about to pursue Dr. Lore, an Exaltus emerged from the shadows.
Time for an appetizer! Surrender now!
Spirit and form. Swift yet still. As decreed.
Shipper, allow me my breaking through! Exclusive recipe made just for you! Hey!
Leave it to me! Here!
I'll take charge!
Spirit and form. Evil shall be purged.
Oh, cutscene time, everybody.
Down behind you!
Are you guys alright?
Belle, is this
She got
too much
scratched.
for you?
Teacher.
Spacing out again.
Listen. Understand. The truth.
Was that an illusion?
Junior Wise, are you okay?
Shifu.
Great Overseer, Yunque Summit has disrupted one of our rituals.
Yunque Summit. It sure didn't take them long to track us down.
There's no need to worry. I've already ordered an emergency evacuation of our base in the city. All the supplies have been moved into the Hollow. Everything is going according to plan. Whatever they're plotting, it won't be enough to stop us. Rest assured, Great Overseer. The Creator's ceremony will be carried out smoothly.
Very good. Under the Creator's will, all things, both within and beyond the Hollows, shall return to peace and tranquility.
Impossible. I had no idea that the Exaltists were behind all this.
I mean, I should have guessed, but who would have?
The treatment is actually their sacrifice ritual.
I see. Dr. Lore was spreading rumors to polarize the community. Also, he could trick more people into taking his serum. And ultimately, perform their ritual. How could the Exaltists be so vicious? It's repulsive.
Those people! I saw the Exaltists sacrifice them right in front of us. We'll make the Exaltists pay for this, and that Dr. Lore!
Senior Fufu's right. We can't let scum like them get away with this.
Calm down. We'll settle things with the Exaltists. But the most important thing now is to prevent their next move. Dr. Lore must have given that medicine to a lot of people by now. Everyone who took it is in danger. They could start corrupting at any moment now. We need to figure out how many victims there are as soon as possible.
I just realized there might be some leads in the doctor's office. Why don't we look there first?
I can do that. I'll go look for any useful leads there.
It'd be safer if we went together. If we run into the Exaltists, I'll let them have a taste of my Iron Fist technique.
Yinhu, you go contact the workers with Shiyan and inform them of the situation. We can't afford to let any more people get involved.
Understood. Leave it to us.
We'll contact the Union immediately and tell them the truth about what's happened.
All right. Smash. Oh, the guy. What's his name? The other guy. Double smash. Smash. Hey, you missed it, Liv. Someone was thirsting over the Wolf Boy NPC earlier. The one with the glasses. I mean, he looks badass. I will say that.
There's no one here.
I don't like the wolf one. To each their own, I suppose. Someone was thirsting over them earlier, though.
Luckily, we didn't run into any trouble. Having to fight the Exaltists would just make things difficult. It doesn't look like they tried to destroy anything. It seems speed was on our side this time. They didn't expect us to expose the medicine so quickly and follow them all the way into the hollow. Let's take a closer look around. Maybe we'll find some clues.
I don't know. Doesn't anybody else find the fact that the office is unlocked, despite the circumstances, a little bit suspicious?
There's a drawer here, but it doesn't have anything special inside. There's just some change and random trinkets. I don't think they left anything valuable here.
What about the back of the drawer?
You got the 4-star Caesar engine? Let's go.
Some of my more secretive friends often hide things like that.
Let me see. There really is a secret compartment here. And what do we have inside? Some IDs and a flash drive. Junior, do you think this will be helpful?
It could be a clue. I say we take it back and examine it.
Yeah, at least we didn't end up empty-handed this time.
After confirming that there are no other clues around, Belle's about to leave with Chufufu when they see a familiar figure.
Oh, Belle. You also looking for Dr. Lore?
Minato? What brings you here?
Paolo's daughter was making a fuss about seeing her dad. I couldn't stand it, so I came here to wait for him. He might come here after being treated.
He doesn't know.
Speaking of which, he's a good father. His daughter Layla said he bought that cheap medicine to save money for her education. Well, as they say, knowledge can change fate. With such a good father, there'll always be hope in his family.
Minato, about Paolo.
Belle specifically tells him what transpired in the hollow and the true nature of the alleviating water.
No. You serious? The Exaltists? Dr. Lore?
They've all been played.
I will make them pay for this.
Now, don't be hasty.
I feel you, but please calm down first. Minato, I need your help. Tell everyone who's taking the alleviating water that it's all a lie. Don't let them fall for it.
Yes, we need to spread the news.
I understand. I'll go spread the word. As for Paulo's daughter, I don't know what to tell her. But the priority is to prevent more people from suffering. We can't let this happen again.
Oh, I can't submit it yet. Oh, he's a robot. Ooh. Automatically complete commissions in HTD and receive rewards, ignoring clear requirements. I don't know, I'll come back for these. All thanks to you, some ambassadors. Just a few days of management, Subian Temple looks way better than before. It's well clean and elegant. I'll accept your praise on behalf of my junior disciples. The success of Subian Temple depends a lot on the support of our citizens, too. Of course. Everyone's thrilled to see folks from Yokoi-sama back at Subian Temple. Just let them know if there's anything we can help with. If you need any supplies, we can help search for them in the Hollow. No, wait. Explore the Hollow should be our job. We can't let you guys venture into the Hollow for some temple business. No worries, we can post commissions. You guys haven't heard? Yumcha Sin recently got this amazing commission expert. Any commission posted gets solved in the blink of an eye. So if there's anything that needs to be salvaged for the Hollow, just let us know. We'll provide the money and manpower. Just consider it our way of showing we care. See, laughs silently. Anyway, we'll do our best to restore Subian Temple to its former glory. No, make it even livelier than before. Yeah, I believe in y'all. Does that mean we can hold the Tide Flare again, like we used to? It's not like I said Tide Flare for a second. I don't know what that is. That was a blessing held at Subian Temple back then. But it hasn't been since your people left. It's been about 11 years since it stopped, I think. If it was held at Subian Temple, Ass would definitely know. Let's go ask Master. Anyway. Oh yeah, let me get these crafts going. Oh, this'll work. Nothing to discover. There you are. I just wanted the level benefits. Let's see. This one can be collected early too. Here you are. 3 minutes. Let's see, complete one adventure. Yeah, I can't do that yet. I can probably do that after looking at. Also, how are we doing on time? I need to make sure that we're not about to get hit by ads. Okay, we still got time. Yeah, sorry everybody, but if I see unread notifications like that, it kind of drives me batty. Which is actually part of the reason I C6 by Benny, much to the dismay of a lot of Genshin players who claim like, oh, it's gonna ruin your account.
So, find anything? Did you run into any danger?
Nah, nothing dangerous happened, but we didn't come up with anything valuable either. The only thing we found in the doctor's office was this flash drive. We don't know what's inside.
Leave it to me. I'll see if I can crack it.
Here you go. Inhu, how are things going on your end?
We talked to the workers nearby, but they have a hard time accepting it. Some even called it a rumor spread by Porsalumex.
Yeah, Dr. Lore has been lying to them this whole time, saying the Tops will use rumors and public opinion to prevent them from receiving treatment. And that negative news was fabricated by Damien to smear him.
No way. Looks like the Exaltists have been planning this for a long time. They've indoctrinated a lot of workers and even had a story ready.
It's okay. Some people believed us and agreed to spread the word. But most people are working in the Hollow right now. We need to wait for a shift change to inform everyone else.
I tried to contact Eric in the Union, but it didn't go through since he's inside the Hollow.
Don't worry. Once we explain it to Eric, we'll be able to convince more people through him.
Well, who's to say Eric's not in
Well
on it?
said, but I have another idea. I think we should tell Damien the truth. As the person in charge of Waifei Peninsula, he should have the connections necessary to get the word out.
But the workers already hate him. Will anyone even believe him?
I think Senior Ye is right. We should do everything we can to stop the Exaltists. I don't really trust him either, but when it comes to dealing with the Exaltists, we can make use of his influence.
I don't know if Shifu would agree. Speaking of which, where is she?
She's been resting. This reminds me, she's been acting a little strange since we got back from the Hollow.
Yeah, I've never seen that look on her face before. She seemed really down.
Could it be that she was affected by the miasma while trying to fight it off?
Impossible! Shifu wouldn't be distracted by such trivial matters.
Enough speculation. Shifu said she wants to see you when you return, Junior Bell. She hopes to speak with you in private. Why don't you take this opportunity to ask her exactly what happened?
Got it. I'll go check on Shifu.
Yeah, what's got our waifu so down?
Belle, you're back. Is the investigation going well?
We've encountered some difficulties, but don't worry, Shifu. With everyone's help, I'm sure we'll find a way to deal with the Exaltists. And Wise is trying to decrypt the flash drive they left behind. It might give us something useful.
Good. Although I still haven't spent much time with you two, I feel like I can trust you with this. Now I can finally rest easy.
Shifu, are you alright? You don't quite seem like yourself. Did something happen in the Hollow? Were you affected by the miasma?
No, I'm fine. But there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Belle, when you were corrupted by miasma, did anything strange happen to you? Like seeing something from the past?
Now that you mention it, yes. I saw bits and pieces from the past.
Belle recounts what she saw in the miasma.
In the miasma, I think I saw a memory of the time I lived with Teacher when Helios Academy still existed. She was gently calling my name, like she was waiting for me to go find her. Everything was so warm and peaceful. It was like a long-forgotten dream.
So it was a pleasant memory?
And I heard a strange voice. It felt like it was trying to pull me deeper into the hollow. But it wasn't my teacher. It was someone watching me from inside the hollow. I couldn't make sense of what was happening, because I was wrapped up in that warm illusion. When you woke me up, I even felt a little frustrated and disappointed. It felt like I'd been pulled out of a sweet dream. Teacher and the comforting memories, they felt so close, like I could reach out and touch them. Everything was so real. I didn't want to wake up.
What else did you see?
The moment you touched me, I saw a strange image. You were talking to a seriously injured person. That person looked a lot like you.
You saw it. That was a fragment of my memory.
A fragment of your memory? Shifu, can you explain?
I've encountered miasma and those it had corrupted a long time ago. They described it similarly, saying they saw beautiful memories from their past. Some even refused to leave the miasma. Over time, those memories twisted into exaggerated dreams, too sweet to let go. Little by little, they were consumed by the dreams and gradually lost themselves, until they became completely corrupted.
I see. No wonder you suspected the medicine was contaminated with miasma the moment you heard it caused hallucinations. That's why when you saw me in that state, you immediately cleared the miasma and brought me to my senses.
That's right. I too was corrupted by miasma then, but there was something different between our experiences. The miasma never showed me warm illusions, only the coldest, cruelest memories.
Cruel memories? Are they what I saw?
Yizhuan falls silent for a moment, as if avoiding the question.
Belle, do you still remember what I told you? Many of the workers in the Waifei Peninsula were once rescued by Yongkui's summit during the fall of the old capital. But after that, Yongkui's summit abandoned Suibian Temple in Waifei Peninsula and never looked back since. Now, the entire region is under Top's control. So all of this is the result of our mistake that we made back then.
What do you mean?
When the old capital fell, Yongkui's summit was summoned to assist the military's operations. The mission was a failure, costing the lives of almost all the 12th generation disciples. The only person to come back from Hollow Zero alive was me. As a result, Yongkui's summit nearly lost its heritage, and Top suffered major financial losses. Even though Yijiang died, she was still held accountable for her leadership. In the end, Tops reached an agreement with us. Yongkui's summit withdrew from Waifei Peninsula. Tops took over the area to mine porcelain and to manage resettling the refugees.
What's with that memory?
So the person I saw in that memory was...
Yes, she was Yijiang, our former high preceptor.
Yizhuan pauses for a moment. Just as she's about to continue the story, a sudden commotion erupts outside Subian Temple.
Shifu, something's going on outside.
Let's go check it out. As for the rest of the story, it'll have to wait until we get back.
What's going on in the city? Why can't I sense Scatter even nearby? This doesn't look good.
This is bad. Their corruption's flaring up.
My corruption. Why did it suddenly get worse? I've been taking my alleviating water on time. Dr. Lore clearly said if I drank it regularly... Dr. Lore, of course. Take a deep breath. I'll find a way to save you. Yizhuan carefully feels the flow of the ether inside the patient and gradually draws it out. There we go. Good. This should give some temporary relief from the corruption.
Your corruption is still worsening.
Are you the Shifu from Yukuei Summit? Please help me. My bones feel like they're on fire. It's like molten steel is flowing through my body. I thought I was in the clear after escaping that treatment ritual. Never expected my condition would get even worse. There we go. Okay, everybody, we are less than 5 minutes away from our next ad break, so I'm going to go ahead and step away and let these run so we're not interrupted. But when we get back, we will continue the story. Alright, welcome back, everybody. Let's continue.
There are more and more of them.
There's so many. Why do I have a feeling that this is gonna put a strain on her body though? Oh, wait, it's going in the wrong way. Hang on. There you are, I think that's right.
This is bad. More and more people are having corruption flare-ups. We can't possibly help all of them. If we don't act fast, the ether they emit will flood the entire block.
So this is what it's come to. Our last resort. Everyone, come closer. I know how to handle the ether.
Each one asks everyone to hold out their hands. She leaves the talisman into each of their palms.
Take these marks, go in different directions, and place ether resonance seals. Once you're set, I'll use ether resonance to neutralize the excess ether. It should ease their corruption symptoms. Let me know when you're all set. Understood?
Understood.
Great. Let's get moving.
Great. The first mystic ray has been set up. The spot corresponds with the talisman placed by Fufu.
I'm all set, Shifu.
Alright, the second mystic ray is set up. The spot corresponds to the talisman placed by Yinhu. And the orientation is correct too.
I'm ready too.
Shiyuan's mystic ray has been set up too. We just need to wait until the final talisman is in position.
I'm ready, Shifu.
Perfect. Bell's mystic ray is all set up. We're ready to activate it.
I'm in position too.
Everything's ready. It's time to activate the array. But this array is quite dangerous. If anything goes wrong, the consequences will be unthinkable. Yishuan carefully adjusts her breathing rhythm. Time just seems to slow down around here. It's time. There's no other way. We can't delay any longer. When the mind flows, all things become clear. Untainted and unstained, filth be cleansed.
Everyone, get ready! Formation!
Formless air gathers. Corruption is purged.
She did it.
We did it! Thanks to Shifu, all that ether in the city's finally cleared up. And those folks suffering from corruption are going to be okay too. Shifu, You're amazing.
I never knew Yunkui's summit had such powerful techniques.
I've gotta ask Shifu to teach it to me later. Pretty please? Shifu, I'll train hard and practice every day. Huh? Shifu!
Shifu, are you okay?
Yishuan stumbles. Belle hurries over to hold her upright.
Are you okay? Shifu.
I'm fine. Just a side effect from using that technique. If my condition worsens, follow Val and continue tracking down the Exaltists. She may have joined later than the rest of you, but she's observant and knows more about the Hollow.
Shifu, you should rest.
Yeah, leave the rest to us and Belle.
Go and help the remaining corruption victims first. Belle can take me back. I need to speak to her in private.
Shifu, are you okay? Maybe we should get you to a doctor.
I absorbed the ether into my body with that technique. So, there are some side effects.
What? Shifu, you'll be corrupted.
Most techniques from Yunkui's summit work this way. The stronger the spell, the greater the cost. After all, saving lives has never been a trivial matter. When the miasma hit me earlier, I remembered that day again. The Hollow expanded and the city fell. By the time I made it into the Hollow, my seniors, they had all lost their lives during the operation. One by one, they sacrificed themselves in places no one will ever know. Their faces stained in blood, so much so, I could hardly recognize them. In the depths of the Hollow, I found our High Preceptor. She was my older sister.
The former High Preceptor of Yunkui's summit was your sister?
Yes, she gave everything she had for that mission, and died right in front of me.
Shifu, are you alright?
Ever since I got hit by the miasma, those cold fragments of my memory, they won't stop coming back.
So that's what happened. No wonder you've been acting a little different.
During that hopeless mission, Yunkui's summit nearly lost its entire legacy. And I was the last surviving disciple of Yunkui's summit.
Yishuan's body sways slightly as she speaks, her emotions visibly stirred.
I'm so sorry, Shifu. But you should rest for now.
Yeah, I'm a little tired. Let's stop talking about the past for now.
Belle, how's Shifu doing? Let Shifu get some rest. The side effects from her previous technique was pretty rough. What's more, when she was affected by the miasma corruption earlier, it brought back some unpleasant memories. She could use some time to settle her emotions too. Who is your main character, Kurai? Oh, yeah, Belle. I understand. This is the first time I've seen Shifu so vulnerable. I see, you picked Wise, right, Liv? It looks like an emotional wound. That is nice. No? Also Belle? Oh. I don't... In both games? Okay, I wasn't sure why you picked, I wasn't sure why I thought you picked Wise. My bad. The fall of the old capital is indeed weighing heavily on everyone's minds. I still have nightmares about what happened back then, but joining Yunkui's summit as a disciple finally brought me some peace of mind. But since arriving at Waifei Peninsula recently, I've been haunted by memories of the past nightmares. I even see visions of my family being consumed by corruption. I wonder if it's the influence of the Lemnian Hollow. Perhaps Shifu is the same. Let's let Shifu get some rest. We'll take care of this thing with the Exaltus. Apparently the dialogues are different with Belle, and the main characters are more flirty with Belle, the male character is more flirty, with Wise, the female character is more flirty in the dates. I can definitely see that. Or at least I caught glimpses of that in the differences between Belle as the main character versus Wise as the main character in all the cutscenes involving Astra Yao. Also, Wise squeals a little bit more when Astra Yao gives the kiss to Eos. That makes sense. Shifu said you should let Belle take over the investigation. So let's do what she says. I, Jufufu, await your command. Cough echoes from inside. It seems Yishuan is still suffering from the corruption systems. Who's out there? Is that you, Belle? Don't worry about me. You should get some sleep. Shifu, it's me. I was a little worried, so I came to check on you. I do poop. One second. There we go. After everything you just said, I'm kind of worried about you. Even though I just became a disciple of Yukui's summit, I'll do my best to help. Everything will get better once we deal with the Exaltus. For example, I've already taught my digital assistant to do fortune telling using dig data. When Shifu does a divination for someone, you won't need to think. Just copy and paste the results. And I can have us generate tons of positive reviews for Seabound Temple, like 10,000 reviews in a minute. Just say the word Shifu, and I can turn this place into new Error News quintuple A rank tourist spot in minutes. The senior pen Yinhu doesn't have to be out for groceries. Quite the surprise will be waiting when he comes back and finds out he's got to pay scalper prices to get back into his own place. A light, amused cough came from inside the room, followed by a fit of painful coughing. The sound gradually subsides, ending in a soft sigh. You're quite the clever one. I only regret not meeting you sooner. If Yukui's summit had someone like you back then, perhaps things would have turned out differently. Thank you, Belle. I made you worry about me. I'm really not much of a Shifu. I'll try to get some proper rest tonight. You should head back early, too. Let's get some rest. Nope. I said rest. Hang on. Sorry, everybody. I need to check on these yellow notifications over here.
Good morning. What dim sum are we starting the day with?
Hate it when I do that. This event is so long. Oh wait, the event to improve the temple. Oh my goodness, excuse me. I hate my nose. There we go. Wait. Yeah, I'll live. Like, it's annoying, but I'll be alright. Thank you for the head pats, Liv. I have to undo this one. There we go. And then it should be ready by the time I get back from the current commission. This event. Yeah, I'm only doing parts of it. I'm still doing the main story, though.
Belle, we found Eric and told him
Hi,
about
Zen.
Paolo.
How are you? Hang on a second. Let me give a shout out to Zen. Zen. 68 wishes was all it took for me to get Cypher and her light cone. Let's see. Hi, Nova. How are you? Good to see you. Let's see. I'm good. Cypher came home. Oh, did she come home for you, too? Oh, and I'm excited for Cardothea tonight. I'm guaranteed for her. Totally not fucked for Saber and Archer. Tired but good? Well, I hope you're taking the time to get some rest. I can make it work. You'll figure it out. To be honest, I don't know if I'm gonna pull for Saber or not. Like, I like Fate, but not enough to justify going out of my way to pull for Cypher. Like, I mainly want to save for if Obsidian and or Constance becomes a playable character. See, I'm gonna pull for Finon. Nice. I believe Cypher is such a nice addition to my Acheron squad. Yeah, she works well with Acheron, but also apparently she works well with Fei Zhao. Because Fei Zhao is good with Topaz, but one weakness that Hunt characters have is, of course, they're inherently single target characters only. But yeah, I'm gonna be pulling for Cardothea tonight once the update goes live. I believe that, but I'm not benching Topaz. Oh, I'm not benching Topaz either. I'm just gonna swap her out every now and then, like depending on what I need. I mean, I'm mostly gonna be using Cypher with Acheron.
We've all been deceived by the Exaltists.
Also, let me give Nova a shout out. And oh, Mario Kart World. How's that treating you?
Rumors are circulating. People are saying Porcelumix's medicine is faulty, and that their product caused the chaos in the city. No one realizes that the Exaltists are behind it all. They think it's just another safety incident.
I knew it. The Exaltists are pinning everything on Porcelumix. Maybe they were the ones who tampered with the medicine in the first place, causing the original corruption incident.
I'm more worried about ZZZ banners. I did see the newest characters that they drip marketed, and they're cool, but I don't know yet if I'm gonna be if I'm gonna be trying to pull for them. Well, we'll see. I might try to pull for the support characters. Hell no, I'm not processing that. Let's see, Nez. Let's see. Hang on. Let me give there we go. Show Zen some uppies. The new one being supported is already like, shit, she might be good. Oh, sorry, Zen. It's actually these that you want, right? Yeah. Was it this? My Astra is also working too hard. Stop it! Love you, Zen. Sorry, it's actually these that you want, right? See, Belle looks so cute. Yeah, I love Belle. Was that so hard? Well, no. Well, not really, but we just like showing you affection, Zen.
Eric, you're the head of the Union. Can you get them to tell everyone the truth?
But yeah, I think Belle and female I think Belle and a female rover from Wuwa are my favorite main characters, design-wise.
No. The Union is beyond my control now. The members are riling people up and organizing.
Say goodbye to your toes. Oh, no. Nova's fine. No, Nova was saying that Belle looks cute. It's Zen that we don't want to call the C word that rhymes with loot.
I contacted them earlier, but they just scoffed and hung up on me.
Let's see, but yeah, in game modes that require multiple teams, my heart's decision when team building is always, which team is Asher going to? For real. Like, at least with Genshin, I have multiple supports that I can cycle through. But, well, ZZ might be co-op soon. Really? I guess we'll find out as it gets closer. Let's see. Like, in fact, okay, sorry to put you on the spot, Zen, but this is just funny, and plus, not everybody heard this story before. But I remember the time that that Shorekeeper was coming out in Withering Waves, and you know, Zen, whenever somebody calls him the C word that rhymes with loot, he threatens to nibble on people's toes. And I said, that being said, Zen, you don't just like Shorekeeper because her feet are exposed, do you? And Zen said, no comment. We're gonna go to bed, have an amazing stream. Rest well, Nova. Good night. Thank you for coming by. And Zen is licking. Like, I mentioned Shorekeeper's feet, and he starts licking.
Seriously? You're doing a terrible job leading them.
Something doesn't add up. Eric, what if those members have always been Dr. Lore's subordinates? You're just their puppet. They're using you to get past Lumex's background check.
You're right. Dr. Lore is an immensely influential figure now. It's very likely the Exaltists had a lot of people planted around him.
I can't believe this. The Union pledged to stand together and fight Lumix for what we were owed.
Jufufu also has my eye, especially if she has mad synergy with Yijuan. I'm thinking as a stun unit that attacks rapidly, she might also work well with Evelyn.
And in the end, we were just pawns being used in the Exaltists' plan. This is all my fault. I dragged Paolo and everyone else into this.
Quit mumbling and beating yourself up. What we need right now is a plan to fix the problem. Any updates from the Union?
Let's see. Jufufu is just like Zen. Compatible. I mean, what? I didn't say anything.
They're planning to gather in the Hollow tonight. They say it's
so I'm very starved on Sun Unit.
Protest.
Let's see. Oh, I got lighter for Evelyn, so she's covered. And oh, I got Trigger. I got lucky with her. Oi, what? I said head-patable, not adorable. Even though you are. This is fishy.
Gathering in the Hollow? Something's not right. Dr. Lore sent patients into the Hollow for treatment, too, and then sacrificed them. Maybe they're planning to do something similar.
What? What is it, Zen?
Yeah, they're probably trying to use the protest as an excuse to lure more people into the Hollow.
We have to find a way to stop them.
And he starts licking.
Hello, everyone. It's been a while.
Huh? Damien?
I've already heard what happened.
But it was worth it because I got the OG bakery Yuzuan.
After all, I am
True.
public enemy #1 right now.
I have too many attack and anomaly units, but almost no stun. Yeah, I've got let's see, I've got Trigger, I've got Kaleda, I've got Lycon.
I'd always suspected Dr. Lore's motives weren't so simple, but I never thought the Exaltists were pulling the strings behind him. With things the way they are now, clearing up the rumors is nearly impossible. And I just got word that several anti-corruption medicine supply points in the Hollow were destroyed earlier today.
It was very likely the Exaltists.
I wouldn't put it past the Exaltists. By cutting off the medicine supply, they'll be able to distribute
check what stun
alleviating
units I
water
have.
to even more people during tonight's
I bet your
gathering.
selection is quite stunning. Let me stop. Also, sorry, everybody. I'm adjusting something on my desk real quick. Oh, come on. That wasn't that bad. Harder. What? I didn't say anything.
The medicine distribution?
That's right. Please, rest assured. This batch of medicine will be provided by the city authorities and distributed to all citizens for free. Porcelumex will cover all the costs and losses.
Free anti-corruption medicine? That'll cost a fortune. But it'll definitely bring people here and give us a chance to explain the truth.
Yes. I can spread the word to the workers too. They'll come and get the medicine, and we'll make sure they hear what's really going on.
Let's do it then.
Let's do it then. We'll manage the supply point and prevent further chaos in the city tonight. We'll also try to find a way to stop that gathering in the Hollow ASAP.
Thank you. I'll leave it to you then, mystics of Swabian Temple.
You could count on us. The Shifu Yukoi Summit is so kind. They never forgotten about us, and they're willing to give us the medicine. Yeah, they're such nice people. Can I really take it for free? I have 2 sick people at home. We're completely broke. It's okay. Really? Thank you, Shifu of Yukoi Summit. Like, come on, Vexus. That joke wasn't that bad. Also, everybody, if we finish early tomorrow, I might just do VR chat. We'll see.
Belle, you're back. I just finished analyzing the data on the flash drive. There's a list detailing who took the alleviating water and when. I cross-checked the list against the people who've fallen ill in the city. It turns out they were all early recipients of the alleviating water. Which means the corruption outbreak wasn't random.
Hi, little man.
The Exaltus planned it from the start.
See, how are you? Hang on, let me give a shout out to Lil Man real quick. Lil Man, I had such a fun time hanging out with you in VR chat the other day.
I knew it. They've been waiting for this moment, using the outbreak to spread their influence.
Doing good. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Suffering from a little bit of allergy-like symptoms, but other than that, I'm doing okay.
That's not all. I also found medicine distribution records from Dr. Lore. Turns out he was the one who contaminated the medicine from the beginning, making it ineffective and triggering the corruption outbreak. The corruption incident in the Hollow was just a test run. Several data observation points in the Hollow have also been marked out.
It was fun. Managed to get the whole PC link shit working now too. Oh, nice. So next time you join us in VR chat, we'll probably be able to take you to those to those worlds that you normally can't see on Quest version.
I compared them with the documents from the mayor, and they line up exactly with the observation points that had issues. Those areas showed major miasma fluctuation too. I bet the Exaltists were setting something up in the hollow. That's why they disrupted the observation data to cover their tracks.
Unbelievable. The Exaltists have been laying the groundwork in secret, using the miasma to mask their true objective. They even used us to infiltrate the abandoned areas to find evidence, then turned around and weaponized that to fuel protests against Porsalumex. These people are vile. Oh, can you help me check the current status of those spots with unusual miasma levels? I've got a feeling one of them might be where the Exaltists are hiding.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. So I've checked those locations and narrowed it down to one site that stood out. If we head there now, we might be able to catch them.
Good, we've got him now. Thanks, Wise. I'll gather everyone and head into the hollow right away.
We already have all the stun units except Trigger. Dang. Trigger's pretty good, too. Hi, Dream. How are you? Good to see you.
Awesome! It's finally time to storm in there and teach them a lesson.
Well done.
I'm great, you? I'm doing pretty good as well. But yeah, how have you been? It's been a while.
Yeah. Now that everything's clear, it's time we give them a taste of their own medicine.
Too bad Shifu can't come with us. Someone's got to stay behind to look after her, too. Senior, can you stay at Swabian Temple to watch over Shifu and Wise?
Okay. As much as I'd love to join in and help take those bastards down, if that's your request,
I just kind of disappeared.
I'll stay.
It's all. I mean, it's all good. Let's see. What have you been doing lately?
Rest assured, Junior Shuyuan. I'll make sure to give him a few extra punches
Gaming?
on your behalf.
Hell yes. That's what I'd love to hear. Is everyone here? Perfect. Getting back into streaming. Let's go. Oh yeah. Speaking of which. There we go. Perfect. Can't wait to show them what I'm made of.
I'll help you win. Looking good day.
It's our turn.
I can help you. I am the eye. You have my touch my tail.
I shall follow your orders.
We fight it.
Do you want me to Man, is
If you need help,
Time for some hard labor.
Stop standing by.
I've got your back. What brings you here this time? How about a reading before we go?
Well, I got our W engine just randomly. Oh, nice. Congratulations, G10. Oh, get this, J10. My Yixuan is M2. Oh, thank you for the alert, James.
Analysis of the abnormal data shows that the Exaltis hideout should be nearby. Careful, everyone. There may be an ambush.
Oh, and thank you for collecting your daily void shard.
Don't worry. We have the upper hand this time. It's time to teach those bad guys a lesson. Yinu, let's work together and make sure no one slips through, especially Dr. Lore.
Got it, Senior. Leave it to me.
Lore must be nearby. We gotta find him.
Oh, hang on. I got an achievement.
Cycle of yin and yang. Release.
Shifu, allow me my turn in the limelight.
Turbulent steel.
Allow me, Fu.
Finally,
And oh, by the way, look everybody, we got Po from Kung Fu Panda. Sorry.
The tigers are on it. Where the heck are the Exaltus freaks hiding anyway?
Keep it down, Senior. You'll scare them off.
Where's Dr. Lore hiding? I swear he's around here somewhere. Just wait till I find him. He's gonna
Those
get
are
what's coming to him.
The Exaltist supplies.
Just left out in the open. Something is amiss here. It's clearly a trap.
I'll watch over you.
Rest your...
It's a trap!
What a surprise. I didn't think you'd find this place. But perfect timing. I wanted Yunque Summit to witness our great work firsthand. Come, hear the voice of the Creator.
What great work. You're just liars who deceived everyone. Now give up and surrender.
The Overseer was right about you. Yunque Summit never learns. After the old capital fell, you saved those people and relocated them in Waifei Peninsula. But look at them now, slaving away under tops, clinging to survival. Do you think they live dignified lives? Many knew the risks of the alleviating water, but they still came to us, begging for more. Because it let them relive the wonderful past, even just for a little while. Yunque Summit sacrificed an entire generation of disciples, but what did you get in return? Was it really worth it?
You twisted freak! Stop spouting nonsense!
So stubborn. You leave me with no choice. Time for you to be reborn through the Creator's refinement! Summit. Go on. Struggle. Try as you might. All be for naught. The will of the Creator cannot be defied!
After everything you've done, you're still spouting this nonsense?
Let me see what you're made of! Don't waste your breath on this rotten egg, Senior. Let's show them what we're made of. Surrender now!
Let's see how long you'll last.
Allow me. Obliterate form and spirit. Release.
The miasma in the hollow continues to spread, and Dr. Lore retreats towards the miasma as he yells frantically to his communicator.
Great Overseer, please witness me! I've completed the mission you assigned to me! I've done even more than what you asked for! I will make this ceremony grander than anything you could have imagined!
The Overseer has spoken. Now is the perfect time to prove your devotion.
I hear. I understand. The time has come. Overseer Mevarok, join the Creator in bearing witness to my refinement!
Wait, what are you doing?
Dr. Lore ejects the serum into himself, and the miasma envelops him. The miasma erupts in dancing flames as he vanishes into it with stuttered shrieks.
May the Creator refine me!
After Dr. Lore is corrupted, the surrounding miasma calms. I'm sensing a boss fight ahead of us. Meanwhile, somewhere within the hollow.
Great Overseer. One of our gathering points was taken out by Yunque's summit. But there's no need to worry. The rest of the preparations are complete. The plan remains on track. With you here to guide us, the ritual is sure to succeed.
Yes. Let's get started. Only through the Creator's refinement can we bring true peace to all. True peace.
I didn't think Dr. Lore would enter the miasma willingly and get corrupted. And who was the great overseer he mentioned? Is there really a hidden mastermind in the Exaltists?
That seems to be the case. Dr. Lore was the one distributing alleviating water, but we've searched his residence and the hideout. We didn't find any equipment that could be used to make alleviating water. I suspect that their real hideout is elsewhere. Right now, our top priority is getting into the hollow and evacuating the crowd. We can't let them fall victim to the Exaltist sacrifice ritual. And if it comes to the worst, we may need to take out all the Exaltists attending the ritual.
Agreed. But Shifu isn't here. Can we pull this off by ourselves?
Belle, Shifu's awake now.
Oh, how is she? Is she feeling better?
It seems like her condition has stabilized. She wants to know what's happening out here.
We don't have much time. I'll tell her.
Oh, wait, Belle. Shifu just got through a rough patch, so try to break it to her gently, okay? She's like a kitty that just got over a nasty cold. One wrong word and she might collapse again.
Don't worry, I'm sure we'll have the right words to say to her.
Belle, how are things out there?
Shifu, you're awake. Are you feeling better? Don't worry about it. Just focus on resting for now.
That won't be necessary. I'm mostly recovered. Don't dodge my question, Belle. What's happening? The Exaltists are still trying to manipulate the workers, aren't they?
Yeah. We shut down one of their hideouts in the hollow, but it looks like they still have people elsewhere. Dr. Lore was lost to the miasma, but someone higher up, a so-called overseer, was behind him the whole time. The protest against Tops will be starting soon. I'm just worried they'll trick even more people into gathering in the hollow, only to sacrifice them as part of their ritual.
From the look on your face, that's not the whole story, is it? No need to hold back. Speak your mind.
Dr. Lore said their overseer knows about Yunque's summit. He even mentioned the time Yunque's summit nearly lost everyone trying to save people during the fall of the old capital. And he said a lot of people know what alleviating water does to them, but they keep taking it just to relive their past. He said trying to stop the ritual is pointless, that we'd just be repeating our past mistakes all over again. Shifu, don't let it get to you. What Dr. Lore said was nonsense. He even walked into the miasma and let himself get corrupted. He had completely lost his mind.
That's enough. Yunque's summit sacrificed an entire generation of disciples to save those in the disaster, but we failed to care for them afterward. And that failure led us here. We mishandled it. It was a mistake on our part. Belle, do you remember what I told you before? About the former High Preceptor Yizhang? My sister?
I remember.
My sister and I grew up as orphans on the streets, begging and digging through trash to survive. But even in the most difficult of times, we never left each other behind. We'd promised we'd live a good life someday, and see the world together. But after we joined Yunque's summit, everything changed. It was all because of the Qingming sword.
The Qingming sword? What's that?
It's Yunque's summit's most prized relic. A blade that grants its wielder the ability of a void hunter for a short duration. Some gifted wielders can even push past that limit briefly. Every High Preceptor receives the sword as a symbol of their position.
There's something that powerful? I'm sure it must come with a cost.
You're right. It comes with severe side effects. Wielding it for too long will strip away your memories and your senses, and in the end, your life itself. That's how my Shifu died, overusing the sword during a dangerous mission.
Losing your senses and memories? That's a high price to pay.
When Yijang became High Preceptor and received that sword, we made a promise that we wouldn't make the same mistake. That's why she and I began researching techniques based on the Qingming sword to suppress its side effects. She became busier with her duties as High Preceptor, but every rune, every line in this talisman, we drew them together. She told me, as long as the Qingming bird is by my side, it's like she's with me too. She also promised that she would never act like our Shifu. She wouldn't sacrifice herself in exchange for the lives of others. However, when the old capital fell, she broke that promise.
There's a hint of sorrow in Yishuan's expression as she begins to explain what happened on the day the capital fell.
When the old capital fell, she pushed herself past the brink, fighting with everything she had to protect the people of Eridu. By the time I reached her, she had exhausted every bit of energy in her. Yet, she still wielded her sword to save those in distress, until her very last breath. I could only stand there and watch her die right in front of me.
Asuna! Thank you so much for the raid. How are you?
Asuname has brought their community to the Void Legion. Welcome in, Raiders.
Welcome in, Raiders. Hi, how are you? How was Midnight Walk, Asuna? And Prisma, welcome on in. How have you been? Oh yeah, Asuna, did you finish Midnight Walk? Oh, you did finish it. Congrats. Let's see. And how'd you like it overall? And also, what's the next game on the lineup? What a time for that song to hit. Hi, Valkyrie Warrior. Welcome on in. It was a heartwarming ending. That's good to hear. Yeah. Yeah. I like how we're in a sorrowful moment, and then the Take On Me cover comes on. Let's see. Oh, literally? Oh, I gotcha. And also, but welcome on in, Raiders. If you came in with Asuna's raid and you have no idea who I am, my name is Kurai, and I am the Emperor of the Void and Jailer of the Multiverse. And I'm a Void Dragon variety streamer who loves heavy metal, video games, anime, and cosplay. I mostly play JRPGs, gacha games, and Souls-likes, but I play just about anything. And well, today we're playing Zenless Zone Zero, and we are continuing the 2.0 story. But Asuna, if you need to step away and do your post-stream care, I totally understand. I appreciate you being here, but your health and self-care comes first and foremost. But if you want to stay in chat, then I would love to chat with you. Thank you again. And we need to play Rocket League again sometime. Or some other game that we both like to play. Anyway, let's continue this story. And also welcome on in new friends. Feel free to tell me how your week is going. And are you doing anything fun for this weekend? And also Father's Day is coming up, so if anybody's doing anything fun for that day too, I'd love to know.
After the wielder dies, the sword's power goes berserk and affects everything in its vicinity. My last memory of her, she turned to me with a vacant look in her eyes and asked, "Who are you?" My sister had completely forgotten me.
I'm so sorry.
When I was consumed by the miasma, I kept reliving that moment again and again. In my memories, she was always staring at me with that empty look in her eyes and muttering that same question, asking who I was. My sister said something to me in her final moments, but I was hit by the Qingming sword's power surge. I can't remember what she said. Sometimes, I really wish I knew what she said to me, and I'll never know if she felt any regret before she passed. What she did broke my heart.
See, thank you for the lurk, Asuna.
She abandoned me only to meet a dark and tragic end. Was it really worth it? But then, when I recently returned to Waifei Peninsula, I saw them. The people my sister had saved. They're struggling, barely scraping by, but despite their hardships, I saw smiles and hope on their faces. This hope, it came from her. She gave everything to make it possible. I still don't understand why she abandoned me and broke our promise. But now, I know one thing. I can't let down the people she saved. I won't let her sacrifice go to waste.
Do you mean?
Gather everyone and have them meet me at the entrance of Swabian Temple. It's time to put an end to this.
Everyone! A bunch of workers went into the hollow to join the protest. I tried to talk them out of it, but no one would listen. Rumors are spreading about me being bribed by Porcelumix. No one trusts me anymore. At this point, we're all that's left.
Darn it! I knew there was a mastermind in the Exaltists. Even though Dr. Lore is gone, their plan is still in motion.
What do we do? Should we try to sneak into the gathering and stop them? But Shifu's not doing too well now. Do you really think we can pull this off with so few of us?
Senior, calm down. Shifu wants us to meet her at the entrance of Swabian Temple. She has something to tell us.
Hi everybody, we're 5 minutes away from another ad break, so I'm going to go ahead and let these run, and we will continue the story when we return. All right, welcome back, everybody. Let's continue on. Let's see, what does Yizhuan have to say? A short while later, everyone gathers in front of Shibuya Temple.
Shifu, are you alright?
I'm fine. There's no need to worry. Belle told me what happened. Dr. Lore was telling the truth. When the old capital fell, the 12th High Preceptor Yi Zhang led the disciples into the Hollow on a rescue mission, but only I survived. We've already sacrificed too much to save others. And now, we stand at the same crossroads once again. The Exaltus Overseer has been scheming in Lemnian Hollow for a long time. If I lead Yunque's summit into the Hollow recklessly, we will be caught up in a fierce battle. Some disciples may even lose their lives trying to save those in the Hollow. Yunque's summit will not make the same mistake. We will not pay that same devastating price again.
Shifu, are you saying we're just going to sit here and do nothing?
Ishan Shifu, please, you have to help them.
Yeah! Please, don't abandon us!
No, you misunderstand me. I won't repeat the mistakes of the former High Preceptor. If the situation takes a turn for the worst, all disciples are to evacuate the Hollow immediately. Only I will remain to fight. I, Yixuan, the 13th High Preceptor, will carry on the will of my predecessor. I will do everything to eradicate the Exaltus and restore peace to Waifei Peninsula. On the night of the old capital's fall 11 years ago, Yunque's summit answered the call and left the mountain to save lives. We did it then, and tonight, we shall do it again.
Alright guys, let's head to the Hollow and stop that Exaltus ritual. Shibuya, stay here and protect Wise so you can focus on navigating. Keep an eye on the innocent citizens in the city too. Got it. If any Exaltus start causing trouble in the city or stirring up trouble with the citizens, I'll take care of them. Alright, I'll leave it to you. The rest of you, get ready to move out with me. Let's do this.
Belle, I'm at the site, and I've told everyone about the situation. I managed to get some of them to leave, but there are still a few stubborn ones who won't listen. Gotta think of a way to win their trust. Belle, there's a lot of miasma coagula around here. I suspect the Exaltists are behind them. They must be hiding something.
Yeah, Wise is right. There's something wrong with the miasma in this area. How about we clear out the miasma around here? We might find something that shows everyone what the Exaltists are really up to.
Got it. I'm counting on you. I'll stick around and keep trying to convince them. There might be Exaltists nearby. Be careful, everyone.
Something's going on up ahead.
Ethereals! Watch out!
Nothing that we can't handle.
Allow me my turn in the limelight.
Sharper than steel! Ambush! What a dirty move!
Well done, Kuku. Let me just quick. Step back. What a nuisance. Concentrate.
Surrender!
No escape!
Watch your back!
Cycle of yin and yang.
That gave me a scare! Those ethereals were trying to ambush us!
Looks like there's someone over there.
Thank goodness, you're not with the Exaltists. My friend and I came to the gathering, but we got surrounded by Exaltists. They dragged us to a nearby cellar. We never expected there to be Exaltists here. And they say the Overseer is nearby, preparing some kind of ritual. There must be that Exaltist Overseer that Dr. Lore mentioned. He must be nearby. I don't know. I pretended to pass out. I didn't dare open my eyes. I managed to sneak out when they weren't paying attention after I left the cellar. But my friend is still locked up down there. Please, I beg you. Go to the cellar and rescue my friend. Also, looks like the Exaltist set up some devices nearby, creating that weird barrier. If we can find those control devices, we should be able to break the barrier. Try looking around the area. That was easy.
Good! We cleared out a lot of miasma. Wise, how are things on your end? Did you find anything unusual?
Nothing so far. And I haven't seen any Exaltists. Something feels off. Maybe they're hiding and preparing for the ritual?
That's very likely. The miasma around here is way off. The Exaltists must be behind it. We'll keep clearing out the miasma and investigating the area. You be careful, Wise.
Don't worry. I'll let you know if anything happens.
Should be all good now.
That's our brother.
That person just now said there's something dangerous around here. I kinda want to see it for myself. Is this the danger they were talking about?
Please, Wilfred! Junjiga! Coming our way! Yeah, this one is kind of tricky.
Wait a sec! Why are there more and more of them?
An opening.
Must be her! She's drawing them in! Alright then, let's take her out first!
Look out.
No escape!
Swift yet still, clear yet murky.
What exactly are the Exaltists planning? It's over there. Watch out for the miasma. They're setting up some kind of ritual.
Yeah, things could get ugly.
Careful. There's a lot of miasma around here. There's a heavy stench of miasma in the air. Maybe we'll find some clue. There should be a clue somewhere around here.
Nothing that way, I guess.
Watch out! A bunch of ethereals are heading this way. Good. It's like something's hidden in the miasma around here. Here! And here!
Strength and finesse.
There we go. Of course, more enemies.
Allow me. Leave it to me. Allow me.
Exclusive recipe made just for you! Hey!
Okay, now, if there are no more further interruptions, I'd like to grab this material.
Last of them.
Ah, a hair got in my eye.
Found it! It's here!
Belle, the miasma around here seems to be thinning out. Is everything okay on your end?
We've already cleared out the surrounding miasma coagula, but the clues we've gathered so far aren't enough. We need to find more.
Master, an abnormal area has been detected nearby. It is emitting a large amount of unusual energy signals.
Energy signals? Maybe the Exaltists placed something over there. Let's go have a look.
Okay, please be careful.
Don't worry, we will be.
Seems to have dissipated.
Be careful, you guys. There's a lot of miasma coagula here.
We'll be fine.
It looks kinda gross. I definitely don't want to touch it.
Well, I guess it's a good thing it looks gross.
Stop the Exaltists.
Because you wouldn't want to touch something that looks gross anyway.
Yeah, it's time to teach them a lesson.
Let's find that basement first.
Huh? Doesn't look like any of the Exaltists are around. Where do these creeps go? Are they off preparing for the Creator's, gathering? Or was it a feast?
Well, either way, we have to stop it.
I think they called it the Creator's Refinement.
I think we can go that way. Huh?
You
Everyone, watch out!
to dust.
An opening. Let's get still.
Swift yet still, clear yet murky.
Breaking through! Please, don't freeze!
Look at it!
Surrender!
Let me cut! Last breath!
Whoa! Something weird over there!
These are experiment logs for the medicine? What in the world are the Exaltists up to? Is this a report on turning live animals into miasma?
Yeah, something fucky is going on, for sure.
Wait, those refugees from earlier, were they all test subjects? So they're holding this ritual to turn all of those people into miasma?
Belle, I got your video message. It's just as we thought. The Exaltists hit a large amount of miasma at the gathering site. I'm showing everyone the video now. It's time to show them the truth behind this gathering. Once they see it for themselves, they'll be willing to leave the Hollow. I'm sure of it.
Great. I'll leave the evacuation to you. We'll stay nearby to keep an eye on things and make sure everyone's safe.
Cool! Once we get everyone out of there, we can go all in and give those Exaltist creeps what they deserve!
That's great, Belle. They're finally willing to evacuate.
That's good.
I'll guide them out of the Hollow, leaving the rest to you.
There was a key card in that lab report folder. Maybe it can get the elevator working.
It sure did.
I hear something. Or am I just imagining it?
The Exaltist's basement. Feels like something spooky might pop out.
Whatever it is, we're ready for it.
Don't put that evil on me, Junior! Why would you say something like that?
No, I'm just saying. That's just how things go in movies.
Careful! That Imperial looks kinda off! Here! Repent!
I think off is putting it lightly.
Looks so weird! The monster created by those Exalted freaks!
Careful, Senior. This one looks pretty tough.
Purge corruption, restore clarity. Core faith is sealed.
Guess we would have a taste of the Yunhui Yes unique technique! Last breath!
An opening. Cycle of yin and yang.
Good, I took care of that one.
Nasty beastie, wasn't he?
Can you shut down this lab?
Master, we need to shut down this facility.
Wait a second, how do I get over there?
Its power circuit is nearby.
Oh, right.
You can disable it to cut the power to the area.
Okay, let me see where the circuit is. All right, the power's been cut. Looks like this might be an Exaltist base. There could be something useful in here.
Really? This place gives me the creeps. Feels like monsters could jump out at any second.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Don't worry, Fufu. As long as we stay together, the monsters won't get the chance to pick us off one at a time like in those scary movies.
Don't say stuff like that! You're making it worse. Let's hurry up, investigate what we need to, and get out of this place.
Sorry, I keep getting sidetracked by mats.
Huh? This device looks kinda weird.
Huh? The miasma around us vanished. Anyway, what's this weird thing for?
This thing has miasma residue in it. Maybe it's related to the abnormal miasma in this area.
You're right. Maybe the Exaltists are using this to control the miasma. But this is not the time to analyze it. Let's defeat the rest of the Exaltists first. We can get the mayor's help to study this thing when we get back.
Ow! Hey, what was that for? Hustle, hi Lion, how are you?
How many people have the Exaltists fooled? Gotta stop that ritual before they hurt anyone else.
Doing alright, how about you? I'm doing pretty good as well.
Be gone!
Time for action!
I'll watch over you.
Doing anything fun this weekend?
That's the last of them. Everyone holding up okay?
There's not a miasma intensifies. It seems the Exaltus ritual site is nearby. Everyone notices a strange air and decides to take a short break and discuss how to proceed. The miasma concentration is getting stronger here. Looks like the ritual site must be nearby. If our intel is right, the Exaltus Overseer should be here. I was going to have you leave the hollow, but if you run into any Exaltus goons on your way out, that'd be even more dangerous. Things are pretty urgent, and I can't spare Fufu or Yinhu to escort you. If the combat starts, just hide somewhere safe and keep yourself out of trouble. Got it. Thursdays and Fridays are my day off? Gotcha. Well, I get the feeling that there's going to be a major boss fight right here. Oh, cutscene time, everybody. So no sound redeems, please.
You are just in time. The ceremony has just begun. Creator, please hear this. You quit.
Swift yet still, clear yet murky.
Creator, watch over me!
Exclusive recipe made just for you!
The Creator's will!
Why is she getting tougher and tougher? Get him!
Earthquake Summit ends here!
From your dreams, take this! The miasma around us is thinning out! Let's finish her off while we got the chance!
Cycle of yin and yang.
Did she just kill the fool?
Tell your creator to watch carefully.
You and I, we're different from the others.
Be quiet! Don't speak with her voice!
Your talents will become a weapon that can protect everyone. You'll go further than all of us.
You're nothing but an illusion!
Stranger.
Is this a dream?
Please, tell my sister.
Or a memory?
Her big sister isn't selfless, nor great. If I don't put an end to this disaster tonight, my Yishan will be shattered along with Eridu.
Yijang.
What I'm doing isn't to save the world. It's just to save her. My Yishan. Live on. This is our promise.
Sis, I never thought I'd understand you like this and walk the same path. I'm the 13th generation High Preceptor of Yunquei Summit, Yixuan. I shall wipe out all evil.
Oh, badass.
Obliterate form and spirit. As decreed. Evil shall be purged. Break.
That was epic. I loved it. After thwarting the Exaltus Overseer's plot, the miasma around them begins to dissipate. Though the hollow remains perilous, the malice once lurked in the shadows finally seems to be receding. After briefly checking the surroundings, the group from Yukui's summit guides the trap victims out of the hollow to receive treatment. With the Exaltus plot finally brought to an end, the long dark night seems at last to be giving way to a sliver of dawn.
Awesome! We finally defeated the Overseer! No one will fall victim to their lies again! Eric, how are those people who attended the gathering? Are they alright?
We just met those people who made it out of the hollow. They said they saw the Exaltus preparing for a strange ritual when they were evacuating. Everyone finally believes us. Those who drank the alleviating water are getting medical checkups right away to see if their health has been affected. Porcelumix said they'll cover the cost, and they hope to restore our trust in them. Everyone in Waifei Peninsula owe Yunquei Summit our thanks for preventing a major catastrophe. You saved all of us again. We can't thank you enough.
Yeah, without your help, our friends would have died in the hollow.
Thank you, Mystics from Yunquei Summit. If you'd like, we can make you a special signboard. No, we'll make you a custom silk banner.
I want to join Yunquei Summit. Do you need someone to sweep the floors? I'm great at cleaning.
Hang on! Calm down!
Fufu, let me teach you a technique to handle situations like this.
A technique? What technique?
Oh, this ought to be good.
Observe.
Yushan's face turns pale. A coughing fit seems to overwhelm her and seems to stumble. The crowd starts to panic.
Shifu, are you okay? I know everyone is excited, but Shifu is exhausted from fighting in the hollow. She needs some rest.
Sorry, we were a little worked up. All right, everyone. Let's take care of the rest of our business first. The heroes from Yunquei Summit need their rest. We can thank them properly later.
After the excited workers leave, Yishuan finally stupid voice. Yishuan finally returns to normal. The startled Yunquei Summit members return to the Suban Temple to rest.
Oh, everyone's so enthusiastic. Too enthusiastic for me to handle. So Shifu's technique is faking illness. He almost
I
had
kind of
me
knew
for
she was
a
faking.
moment. Well, at least we can get a proper break now that the Exaltists are gone for good.
Not yet. We can't let our guard down. The Exaltists had their roots deep here. I wouldn't be surprised if there's more trouble ahead. We've resolved the immediate crisis. We still need to tie up any loose ends.
Shifu is right. We still have many questions left unanswered. We don't know anything about the underground research facility, or those strange objects we found. Feels like this is just the beginning.
Don't you worry. We won't sit back and let the Exaltists do as they please. I don't care if it's the Overseer or anyone else. If they show up, we'll knock them down.
Shifu, Damien is calling us.
Put him on. Let's see what he has to say.
Mystics of Yunquei Summit. I heard about your triumph over the Exaltist Overseer in the Hollow. On behalf of Porcelumix, I would like to thank you for saving Waifei Peninsula and restoring the reputation of Tops. The Exaltists have been operating in secret throughout Waifei Peninsula, but thanks to you, Porcelumix was able to defuse the crisis and stop the catastrophe in time. To prevent similar incidents from happening again, we'll need to invest more capital and strengthen management across the Porcelum sector. And now, I'm finally in a position to negotiate with the higher-ups.
Wait a second. Why does it sound like you're cashing in on this disaster?
Oh, you're overthinking it. I simply wish to harness more resources so I can better support my employees. It was my pleasure working with you, Mystics of Yunquei Summit.
What are you gonna do?
Another chance to cooperate with each other.
I hope we don't. As for improving your employees' working conditions, I expect you to follow through. I'll be watching. Since Yunquei Summit has returned and resolved this crisis for you, we won't be turning a blind eye to what happened 11 years ago.
Rest assured, Ishwan Shifu. You and everyone from Yunquei Summit have my gratitude. I will not go back on my word. I have other matters to attend to. Heroes of Yunquei Summit. Until we meet again.
This guy... He really knows how to use every opportunity to climb the corporate ladder.
Let him. We don't walk the same path. Oh, you may hand over what we recovered from the Exaltus base to the mayor. It'll suffice as a report of our investigations. If we can find out the purpose of the device, we might finally get a lead on what the Exaltus were really planning.
Got it, Shifu. I'll deliver it soon.
Awesome! The investigation has finally wrapped up. But we still don't know where Belle's teacher is. And we're also clueless about where that photo came from.
Thank you for helping us investigate, Fufu. Belle and I believe that as long as we keep at it, we'll eventually get to the truth.
Yeah. Right now, we'll just have to follow the trail slowly from here. Anyway, taking down the Exaltists was a big win. We'll keep looking for clues about the photo later, one step at a time.
Oh, gotta talk to Wise again. Hello? Let me talk to him, please.
Belle, I had Fairy look up videos and recordings of Waifei Peninsula, but still no sign of teacher. We tried to keep things light while talking to the others earlier, but I've been feeling a little uneasy this whole time. That photo, it's just like an illusion in the miasma. What if none of it was real? What if teacher was never in Waifei Peninsula to begin with, and the whole thing was just a deception by the Exaltists, and you were attacked on the way here? I'm starting to think that was part of their setup. They created the miasma and hosted a ritual. But why? What are the Exaltists really after?
Wise, we shouldn't jump to conclusions. Even if we have doubts about the photo, we still have to investigate the Exaltists and get to the bottom of what really happened back then. As long as we keep digging, we'll find out what they're really up to.
Yeah, you're right. I guess I let my nerves get the better of me. We'll figure this out, step by step. As long as we stick together, we'll get to the truth eventually.
Meanwhile, deep within Lemnian Hollow, a gathering continues.
Lady Sarah, we've been attacked.
Update out for Wua. Trying to hold the urge to pull because I promised to show Fred my pulls. Yeah, I'm gonna be pulling after stream tonight. Hi, Bean. How are you?
The ritual was interrupted.
Thanks again. Let me give a shout out to Benjamin. Hope you're doing well today.
We've also heard that the Overseer, he...
How many times have I told you? What you see with your own eyes isn't necessarily the truth.
Anxious. I'm just staring at Cardathea. I definitely understand that.
All you need to do is remain faithful. That's it. My lord, is everything on schedule?
That memory, I already have it. The plan can proceed.
It's getting late, Wise. You should get some rest. A lot's happened these past couple days. Let's get some rest and unwind. Okay, does that mean we finish the main quest now? Oh, return to your room and rest. Of course, it's not done yet. Okay, there we go. covered a lot of ground. All right. All right, let's go, everybody. Also, let me claim the Battle Pass rewards real quick. Oh, we got a standard wish. Might as well use that real quick. Oh, A rank? It's a W engine. But anyway, everybody, we're gonna go ahead and end right here. Because we did hit the end of the story and we're past time that I would normally end. But I will be back tomorrow night at 6 p.m. EST. I'm not sure yet what I'll be doing, but once I figure it out, I will let you all know. I'm not going to do the Wuthering Wave story just yet. I want to wait till next week for that. But everybody, thank you all so much for joining me. And also, everybody on the YouTube side, if you liked what you see, be sure to hit like and subscribe, and hit the bell icon to help us get out to the YouTube algorithm. Also, everybody on both sides, feel free to follow me on my socials. I have Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, Blue Sky, and TikTok, and I also have my my cosplay socials, which I need to link to that as well. But everybody, thank you all so much for joining me today. But don't go anywhere yet, because we're gonna raid somebody. The question is who. Well, if push comes to shove, I can always check my recommended streamers. Oh, actually, we haven't raided Dizzy Fox in a while, and it's their birthday today. So let's send a raid over to Dizzy Fox, everybody. Please stick around for the raid. You do get 250 bonus channel points if you do stick around for the raid. And obviously, if you like the streamer, drop a follow, show them some love. But we're gonna be raiding Dizzy Fox, who is an IRL friend of mine. They're mainly a VTuber, but they are doing face cam today. But yeah, let's see. I think it's B-Day raid. Is the command? I have to. Oh, yep, there it is. So copy paste the first message if you're subbed, second one if you are not. Again, everybody, please go show Dizzy Fox some love. It's their birthday today, and they are an IRL friend as well as an amazing cosplayer. So you definitely should check them out, please. And as always, everybody, you're amazing, wonderful, and you can do absolutely anything that you put your mind to. Thank you all for hanging out tonight. A special thank you to Asuna for the raid earlier. You could have raided anybody on the platform, and you chose to raid me, and that means a lot. And everybody, thank you all for joining me for Zenless Zone Zero 2.0. Again, I will let you all know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. And as always, everybody, take care of yourselves, and I will see you all next stream. Good night, everybody. Love you all.